The officer deliberately scraped off a layer of skin while shaving, just to make sure his collar would be stained with blood. He headed to attend a meeting with Hitler. Before the meeting began, he asked a guard for permission to change his shirt. Inside the changing room, his aide pulled explosives from a briefcase. Just as they were about to arm the bomb, a soldier suddenly knocked on the door. As the soldier reached for the handle, the officer quickly braced against the door. Under pressure, his aide managed to place one bomb inside a briefcase. With no time left, the officer activated the second device and left the room, now relying on a single bomb of unknown power. He entered the meeting room, where Hitler was already speaking. Quietly, the officer placed the briefcase next to Hitler. If the bomb exploded at that range, Hitler would surely be killed. The officer then left the room, waiting anxiously for the detonation. But he didn't know that someone had moved the briefcase. A staff officer had picked it up and placed it on the other side of the table. The explosion went off, injuring several people, but Hitler survived. Meanwhile, the officer, unaware of Hitler's survival, boarded a plane to Berlin. He was ready to activate Operation Valkyrie. When he arrived, he was told that no action could be taken without confirmed news of Hitler's death. Furious, he called his superior, insisting he had personally witnessed the blast and that Hitler could not have survived. The superior finally agreed to act, but then disaster struck. The intelligence service received two conflicting orders, one from the resistance, demanding the arrest of the propaganda minister, another from Hitler, ordering the arrest of the resistance. Confused, the minister issued both orders simultaneously. A general, unsure who to follow, decided to act on the first command. He mobilized his troops and went to arrest the propaganda minister. At that moment, the minister was calmly speaking on the phone. The general picked up the receiver and heard Hitler's voice. It was only then that he realized Hitler was alive. The Führer ordered the general to capture the conspirators alive. The general immediately turned his forces around and began hunting down the resistance. Meanwhile, the head of intelligence also switched sides. He cut off all communications from the conspirators. The officer still thought the plan might succeed. He kept sending messages, trying to convince everyone that Hitler was dead. Then the radio broadcast confirmed it. Hitler was unharmed. At that moment, the officer finally accepted the truth. The uprising had failed. He dismissed his men, preparing to face judgment. As soldiers stormed in from all sides, he met his end.